Hey guys, it's Dan, your host here at Dan's Reviews, and today we're back with another Walking Dead video. This is going to be a pretty sweet Walking Dead video. So this one, I'm pretty sure you can already tell by the cover of the of the video that this is going to be a review of The Walking Dead issue number 1. So I'm going to actually go into the story, and I wanted to review the first issue of The Walking Dead forever on my channel. I've always wanted to review the first issue. So yeah, I believe I've never reviewed it before. So I want to go into the story, but the reason why I have this right now, I'm going to go into that this second, and then we'll get into the review. So about a month ago at my comic book shop, now my comic book shop is of course a really great place to get comics, figures, whatever. Anyway, so I go there, and basically I find myself seeing that, I'm looking around, and this was about a month ago, mind you. So it was about a month ago, and I see that they have a sale or not a sale, but like a contest to win a Walking Dead issue number 1 image first. And I went over there, and I'm like, oh, this is so cool, So, I put my name in, and it was really cool, and I noticed that this is the image first of The Walking Dead issue 1, so that's something right off the bat. But it's actually signed by Tony Moore, which is really, really cool. I'm obsessed with this thing. I actually haven't been to my comic shop in close to about a month. Yeah, actually exactly about a month. So I go in there, and anyway, it's really great. I'm looking around, and I'm kind of just minding my own business. I'm kind of looking around, see what they got, and then all of a sudden, which this I don't want to give the person's name unless he doesn't want me to. But anyway, so one of my subscribers from my channel, he works at the comic shop, and basically he goes over there, and he basically tells me that I actually won the comic. So I put my name in the contest. It was this huge deal. I don't know how many people entered the contest or not, but I was freaking out because I actually won the contest, and I thanked him so much. And I want to thank everybody, that works at that comic shop for making this possible, because thanks to that person, and that person is actually a subscriber to my channel too. So I definitely want to say a huge thank you to my comic book shop, which is called Strange Adventures. So they are an amazing comic book shop, and I really want to thank them so much. I really want to thank them for making this possible, because this is absolutely amazing. So, I love this. This is so awesome. I freaked out when I got it. So, I love it. It's so awesome. So, I actually now have the first issue of The Walking Dead. Now, obviously, you can't get the first, but, it's really nice to get the this version. So, also, of course, the special part about it is that it's actually signed by Tony Moore, and I'm actually going to take it out. I don't want to, because it's such a nice item, but I do want to review the first issue with you guys, So, thank you so much, seriously, to my comic book shop. Thank you so much. So, I didn't actually expect that at all. So, I was just going in there, seeing if they had any random comics, and, I was so happy when I actually found out that I won. So, thank you. Just one last big thank you to my comic book shop for making this possible. So, now let's review the first issue. So, yes, this is actually the Tony Moore signature right there. That is so cool, man. You gotta love it. So, of course, we got the cover art, which is one of the coolest cover arts, I think, in The Walking Dead ever. I really enjoy it. So, just so iconic, and this is what this is where it all started. So, well, not exactly, but, because it's the second print, but, really like this cover a lot. So, love that. Now, moving into the issue. So, in the comic book series we had, or in the TV series, in the TV series we had a little extra sequence where Rick and Shane were eating fast food. We pick up in the comics where there's these bad guys and all that kind of stuff. The cops shoot at them and all that, and Rick gets shot right here, if you guys can see that. So it's pretty cool, but anyway, so it doesn't, in the TV show, they added the Rick and Shane scenes, so that was actually a great addition to the TV show. He gets shot, obviously, he goes into the coma, he wakes up, nobody is there, and it's a zombie apocalypse. He's, saying, nurse, help, and he goes to the hospital door. And in the TV show, it said don't open dead inside. In the comics, he actually opens the door and there's some walkers there. And one of them pushes him off the stairs, if I can find that right there. So, yeah, right there he gets pushed off the stairs. So, he goes down the stairs, he rolls down the stairs, and then he goes on his bike, he leaves, he's freaked out, and he tries to bike home, and he finds this, dead zombie, which is the Bicycle Girl comic version. So, pretty cool. He goes to his old house right here, and basically Lori and Carl are not there, and, he's wondering if this is all a dream, and then out of nowhere, when he walks outside his house, well, bam, he gets hit right in the back of the head with a shovel. In the TV show, he gets hit right in the face. In the comic, it's like back here. So, that's pretty cool. So then Morgan talks to him, and he explains what is going on. Him and Dwayne are actually staying in this house. And then what happens is Rick decides to go to his, old sheriff, place or whatever, get guns and all that stuff. And in the TV show, they actually take a shower. It's a really, really cool sequence. So in the TV show, the first episode, it's like an extended version of the first issue, basically. Also, the first episode of the TV show actually includes most of issue 2 as well. So it's kind of like issue 1, issue 2 for the first episode of the TV show, But then they part ways, so, they decide to just part ways and leave, and in the comics, Rick actually goes to shoot this zombie right here at the fence, and he actually does shoot the zombie in the TV show, but Morgan says in the comic, no, it'll draw attention, so he actually just kills it with a knife. So that's pretty cool. And then at the very end of the issue, you have Rick who puts down the Bicycle Girl zombie and then continues on with his mission to find his son and wife. So, really great first issue. Again, thank you so much to my local comic book shop for making this video possible. I probably will also have another video later on today talking about a prediction video on how Negan could actually escape the sanctuary, because he's got to escape in this episode at some point, episode 7. So that's a TV series video. I want to do a comic video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you again for my, to my comic book shop. Thank you so much. So make sure to also go ahead and check out all my other videos that I did, the last couple days, and my All Out War poster, and just tons of other stuff. So a lot of stuff coming for Dan's Reviews. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys really soon.